Hello everyone, this is Fako and welcome to the ArsPraxis server. I'm going to be doing a Let's Play alongside Nut, that way you can see two different points of view on this place. And hopefully things go well, but knowing our luck, it's going to be rather misadventurous. After all, we put the fail in failure sometimes, don't we, Nut?
Can I have that seed?
I guess that proves my point. I'm going to steal the sapling. And while you work at spawn, I am going to go and hunt for a location. Now, there's a bunch of people currently online since the map literally just reset for the 106 update of TPPI. But there's only, I want to say, a good 8 people in Mumble right now. We've got Dealer, Ganem, K-Cat, myself, slightly named Spybotics guy, whom you will never see log in, and Nut, who you saw just a moment ago. Say hi, guys.
Look at your chat. Look at your
Hello.
chat.
Hi. I like that Spybotics.
Oh, nice. Okay. Now you're proving me a liar, Spy. I see how it is.
Well, we have to cover that in episode 1. Like, just to get it out of the way, so.
Oh, that I'm prone to lying.
Yeah.
Alright. So what do you guys think? Overland base, underworld base, sky base, evil fortress with high energy pellet launchers so I can kill people on the ground?
All of the above.
Yeah, do all of those at once. Underground and above ground at the same time.
Yes.
I need to go find a crag biome then.
Blue orchids look weird now.
Oh yeah, all of the Ars Magica stuff got changed.
Goddamn.
Some of it for the better,
like
though.
Minecraft now.
Have you looked at the Vinteum texture?
I have not.
It is...
Yeah,
Surprise.
I like some of the new textures, but I hate the Witchwood. Witchwood just looks like garbage.
Witchwood looks like shit.
Considering you're a fan of purple, I would expect you to love it a lot more than you do.
It's not a good-looking purple.
Did I say it was a good purple? I just said it was purple.
I like good purple.
Okay.
And it's nighttime. That's fun.
Yeah, and I have
Yes, it
3 hunger,
is.
3.5 hunger, and
Fun
I'm
times,
missing 3
guys.
hearts.
I have 3 berries.
I have a farm.
Oh. Well, I'm not starving, so I'm good.
I think I'm gonna build over the ocean this time.
I'm thinking of digging into a cliffside or something, just at least as a starting location. That way I've got some protection without having to build every single wall.
I would love some string so that I can make a fishing rod.
Hey, on the plus side, there's going to be some spiders here very soon.
I don't want to fight them, though.
You just said you wanted string.
I don't want to fight
This
spiders.
bed is useless.
I have a
right now.
feeling that this is a lesson in be careful what you wish for.
Now, Professor,
Oh, that's
since
a
I
zombie.
can't really understand what you typed there, I assume that means if I'm on the positive side of the X and the negative side of the Z, I am in the clear for building, yes?
Correct. Basically, I am going to be backing up the one specific region file so that in case there's any map 56 packet errors when teleporting to spawn, I just revert to another version of spawn. It's to prevent us from having a corrupted spawn like we've had on the last 2 maps.
Oh, excellent.
But the only area I care about is quite literally negative 512, positive 512, 200.
Cool, I am just outside that boundary.
And like I said, if you're going to repeatedly mine that boundary, expect a rapier to the face.
I'm not gonna mine in there. I'm going a bit further out, but I'm still a ways. I'm at,
Okay,
like,
so it is night. I want to not die. I will be back again as soon as it's daytime and I can actually explore without having to be in the water for safety. Okay, it is daytime again, and, well, we've already had 1 death. Which you
2 deaths.
Or 2
Hello!
deaths. Spy and Slightly have died. Spy to a creeper. What got you, Slightly?
Angry zombie. I almost had it, and it's not my fault. Like, I had like a spider and a skeleton come at me
never your
at
fault.
the same time. I mean, it is
Sounds
my
like
fault,
one of those
but
bar fight stories. I would have had him if it weren't for his 400-pound friend.
pretty much.
Somebody already left a floating tree at spawn. What are you people doing?
Playing the game.
Wasn't me.
Yay! I've got a pool of liquid Ethereum,
Vex
which
in
means
Mumble?
I have essence for days.
No, he
He's
is
a
not.
killer.
He should be, though.
And a chicken! Hooray!
And my chicken?
And a rubber tree, or 7.
I need food.
You're
Guys,
not the
bring
only
me
one.
food.
I have blueberry and raspberry bushes.
Bring me food.
I have some
I
pork
bring you food,
chops.
nuts.
Spawn is about 1,000 blocks in a
We'll
weird
come
direction.
back and bring me food. I
I
have 2
forget where
hunger
spawn is.
and a
Go
heart
jump
and a
in
half.
water and kill some squid for calamari.
There's
What Professor
no,
said.
like, actual water around here, though.
Kill a chicken.
There is, actually, if you go
There's no food.
sort of northeast.
There's no mobs.
You should have gone further out from spawn.
Yeah.
No, I'm working on spawn.
Oh. I
And
feel
it's
bad
not
now.
going well. I want string
Maybe
for
I'll
a
come
fishing
back.
rod.
Well,
Yeah,
you
there's
can't
no
work
squid.
on spawn without materials. How are you going to get materials at spawn?
The same way that we worked on it last time.
By rushing
Okay.
everything at spawn, which you are the only one
Yeah.
doing, as opposed to having 5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, this would be the same as me starting my own base. So,
Which you're going to
no.
have to do again.
yeah, except when I start my own base, I have all the materials that we got at spawn.
You mean that you got at spawn.
Yes.
Which means I'm supposed to give you a rapier to the face for digging at spawn.
No, because I'm making spawn.
And then taking it all to your base.
I'm about to starve to death. No, I'm not taking it all to my base. Just some of the stuff so I can get started, because I spent my entire 3 weeks, the first 3 weeks of the server, building spawn by myself.
Alright.
There's
Okay,
a
so
lot
the
of
basic
interesting
exploration, other than the banter, is not going to be very interesting, guys. I'll be back once I find a suitable location for a base.
I'm gonna go on the other server that I play on that doesn't exist.
There's a beehive in that tree. It's actually an appropriate place for a beehive.
Well, it's not much. It's quite literally a door in the side of a hill. But it's better than a 9x9 at least, and it's home. Going to be digging up ores, collecting stuff, and hopefully getting ready for a starting infrastructure, assuming I can find the materials I need. I'll be back.
God damn it!
Rip.
Just remember, I'm trying to keep this thing PG. All I ask.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck is the problem. Okay, so I've got some starting materials, so rather than go for the default answer of building a smeltery like pretty much everyone else, we're instead going to be starting off with Ars Magica. So I've got a bunch of witchwood, I've got some glass, we're going to be building a spell creation altar just in a little corner to use, and I'm hoping that we can get a light spell and a dig spell. That way we can use those for leveling up, and of course I don't have enough witchwood. Figures. But at least I can get an Oculus built. Now, for those of you who don't know, the Oculus is where you are going to be spending your skill points from Ars Magica in order to basically get different effects. You get modifiers, you get shapes, and you get basic spell components as well. There is the offense tab, defense, utility, and then there's affinity. As you cast spells, you will become more or less attuned to specific aspects, and some of them have bad things. For example, should you cast too many air spells, while it's fun to fly around, it's not so much fun to be outside in a rainstorm. Harold can attest to that. So, to start, I'm going to do touch, dig, and light. Nice and easy. Now, in addition to that, I'm going to need to get some more material so that I can get a writing desk together for the spells, and I will be back when I've got that.
Digimon, digital monster.
Digimon are the champions! If you want, kill a linking book after naming it Super Sam Taco, and you can run around as a linking book named Super Sam Taco. I know the competency level of ArsPraxis. It ranges from incompetent to scary. So, for those
who fits
of you
where?
who fit in scary, I am pointing out that should you exploit the backup system, I'll kill you in-game repeatedly.
Understandable, of course.
Now, most of the player base is trustworthy and has a sense of morals. There are some exceptions, such as...
I don't know, I think that Bayushi guy.
Who the hell are they? We should kill them.
Okay, so I finally got all the materials together to start writing spells. You need, obviously, the Oculist to unlock abilities, which we covered earlier. You need the inscription table to write spells, and you'll need a book and quill in order to have the spell so that you can craft it. Stick the book and quill in the appropriate slot. You'll notice that there are 5 places and then a box underneath it. The larger boxes are to determine the shapes of the spell, just in case you haven't seen the new Ars Magica. And then the various components go underneath. Now, since I'm not going to have 3 different versions of the same spell all do touch, I'm just going to only do one of them, and then you just name it here. After that, you pull out the book, and you're good to go. Now, I've already pulled out a book with this spell, so you'll see that we've got touch and dig. And on the next page, you have a materials list. I've collected the materials, and it is a 100% earth spell. So casting this is going to increase my earth affinity. The more often I cast it, the higher earth affinity, the further I am going to go towards earth on here. Now, keep in mind with these affinities that this is a total of 100%. So by casting any other type of spell, I can lower my earth affinity. If you want to know what the various affinities do, you can always check the Arcane Compendium, assuming I can find mine, which it appears to have run away. So for now, let's do spell creation. So I start it with a blank rune, and then I will be following that list mostly in order. It breaks sometimes if you have multiple copies, but I can see that I need to do Vinteum Dust next, now a feather, and then a fish, now clay, orange rune, shovel, pickaxe, spell parchment, and that completes the spell.
Like, I really like vaping.
Okay, Tama, I can hear your brother. So,
How can you hear my brother?
you'll notice that the book name is carried over, so since I called it Basic Dig, it's currently Basic Dig. And then you just pick what you want it to look like. So, I'll just go for a little ball. After that, spell is ready, and you can cast it. Now, the thing to know, at least with the dig spell, is that without modifiers, it really can't do too much. It's currently as strong as a stone pickaxe. But if I go into utility, and I go here, you'll see that mining power is a green skill. I can either kill a boss to get a green guy orb, or level 22 and up gives it to you. Okay, now I don't have the ability to make another spell because I kind of ran out of paper and I'm waiting on more sugarcane. So I will be back when I have something worth showing.
Sorry.
Back for just a minute, guys. Looks like I finally found some power ore. That way we can get started with Darkcraft, which is going to be a very big boon. Back to my...
If you're a dirty cheater. We all want to do Let's Play.
I don't.
Join us.
I don't.
Well, fuck you too.
Well, fuck you 3.
Okay,
Yeah.
As Tomahawk pointed out, I am a dirty cheater, and we are going to go with Darkcraft for pretty much everything for basic tools, armor, machines, power. Why? Because it's something other than what the norm is. I normally see Tinker's Construct, I normally see Thermal Expansion. I mean, Tomahawk, what's your primary power gen?
Screaming lava. Yes.
Steam.
Steam, another normal, slightly.
Lava.
And this, at least, is different. Where do you guys normally get your tools?
Tinkers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's usually Tinkers.
Tinkers is a wonderful mod, does a great job.
It's a
I'd
shame
like
it
to
doesn't do
find
wrenches.
Oh yeah, I know. But just going to show
Jesus
you guys
Christ.
crafting the starting stuff for the Darkcraft mod because, let's face it, it's not in any eye. So you saw me right-click an oak sapling with the force rod to get a force sapling, toss down the enchanting table, and then
Okay, swim in lava
toss
is
down a
expensive.
book. Now that broke it, I've got a force shard, and I've been having this survivalist generator run off of 3 pieces of coal for a while because each one gives me 160,000 RF, but it takes a half hour. So I put down the force infuser, stick in the upgrade tome. You'll see that it's currently receiving MJ. Now, one neat trick with the force infuser, it will both send and receive along conduits, so you can use it as an impromptu battery if you have other machines on the line. And I'm going to stick this in, and I'll be working on leveling up this infuser as well as gathering more materials between this episode and the next. Until then, this is Fako signing off. You guys have fun. And Alt F9 does my region things. God fucking damn it.